When too much work bogs you down, Asana helps you handle it. That's because Asana is where humans and AI.
What's going on, traders? They tried to hit me with an ad on that one. I have to clip it quick. What's going on, traders? Welcome back to another live stream. If you are new, my name is Zach. This is Real Deal Futures. Before we jump onto the charts on this beautiful Wednesday, September 10th, as we're cracking all-time highs, make sure you read what's on the screen. Trading is risky. Ooh, we're turning to the downside. Got to get this going quick. Trading's risky. Most traders do lose money. Yeah, I'm going to try to run through this very quickly. Make sure you read what's on the screen. Trading's risky. Most traders lose money. I'm not a financial advisor. I do not provide financial advice. Nothing I say or do is a suggestion or recommendation to do anything at all. I'm just an idiot here yapping on YouTube for entertainment purposes only. Do your own research. Make your own trading decisions. Read CFTC Rule 4.41 on simulated trading, which is what this is. Even if funded prop from accounts, and the affiliate and partnership disclaimer that says I stand to make money from links and codes in my content, like Top 1 Futures, code RDF, Bookmap, and others. Let's hop on these charts, boys and girls. Mark is turning back to the downside pretty dang aggressively here. Right off of the open, we had some news this morning. It was PPI, Producer Price Index, right? We have CPI tomorrow at 8:30 as well. That could definitely kick the market, continue to kick the market into gear. And then coming into Friday, we have prelim consumer sentiment. Next week, the big all eyes on the FOMC rate and then unemployment, but definitely the FOMC rate on and then corresponding press conference on Wednesday. But for today, the rest of the news today, you don't really have to worry about too much. 10-year bond auction at 1 could be interesting. Usually that does provide a little bit of volatility. But again, tomorrow we have the CPI coming out at 8:30 a.m. So taking a look at this market, man. All-time highs. All-time highs. Cracking to the upside. Here was prior week high. We came in, cracked that, pulled back down, opened up really aggressively here for this 8:30 a.m. candle, and now have just completely erased the move. Is this going to be just a retest, a great buying opportunity off of VWAP? Kind of looks like what's setting up here, guys. Unless we just completely turn and erase this and come straight down lower, this looks like a really aggressive buying opportunity off the open. Now, if you traded with me before, hung out on these live sessions, you know that I don't like to get involved right off of the open. It's really not my cup of tea. I don't find I have great results doing that. Just does not seem to work out well for me. So I'm not going to do that today. But I don't know that we're going to get another shot here. This is definitely pretty interesting here. Retesting VWAP and now starting to find buyers. Very strong cumulative volume delta. Even on that dip and now growing very, very heavily. This is looking like a long opportunity. Again, I don't have very many like hard parameters for myself, guardrails. One of them is first 10 minutes of the open. It's a no-go. It's just a no-go for me. I really like to wait 15 minutes, but, you know, I'd allow myself the flexibility past 9:40. I just have got involved too quickly in between 9:30 and 9:40 a.m. Too many times, and my data shows the results suck for that. So I can keep doing, you know, something maybe that I want to do, like jump in long right now, and not pay attention to the data, which is giving me a clear indication to not do something, but I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. But continuing some analysis on these markets, pushing all-time highs, coming into getting close to the middle of September here. We definitely got some volatility. I was thinking maybe we chopped a little bit more this week than we have so far. I was thinking maybe ahead of the FOMC rate, which seems like it has a lot of eyes on it this time around, that we don't, you know, do anything too crazy, and that's not really the case. We've been moving for sure. So looking at the daily chart here, which I like to do, get some top-down analysis, get a feel for the higher time frame. Nice bullish candle, you know, really nice aggressive bullish candle pushing the highs. This could be a serious continuation to the upside today, ahead of CPI tomorrow. We could certainly turn this into a wick to the upside and come right back down, you know, towards the 6500s, 6470s. I don't know that we do that at this point. This is very strong out of the gate. Retest to VWAP and a lot of buying pressure. If we take a quick look at Bookmap as well, we got quite a bit of a growing cumulative volume delta, positive 10,000 here. That's looking really strong. I'm not looking at too much by way of crazy standout levels down below, but we definitely have liquidity up above. You know, we continue to the upside. We got orders to go and grab, especially all the way up here towards the 75s, 80s, 65, 75, 65, 80s. So I'm interested to see what happens here. Do we come back through VWAP to the downside? I'm going to be cautious, right? If we continue to do what we're doing right now, this is going to look pretty dang strong, you know, really strong. This definitely could be a fake out move where we're just pulling back really quickly and we're going to dump, we're going to continue lower, but that is not what it's looking like to me just yet, man. This is looking like bulls are in town, breaking all-time highs and potentially some continuation, man. Beautiful retest of VWAP, retest near that prior week high, and buyers stepping right back in. Let's see what this looks like by way of volatility. Yeah, this is pretty volatile, guys. I as far as like how price is printing here, right? The amount of ticks and points we see printing relative to what we usually see, this is pretty volatile. So if you do nothing else, right? If you do nothing else, adjust for that volatility. Make sure you are using a measurement tool. Maybe you're using a position tool, right? This is just basics of trading. No matter what you trade, how you trade, you should be taking a look at, you know, how volatile price is, what distance you will need. We were talking about this yesterday by way of a stop loss and take profit level to get it where it needs to be. Maybe it's based on market structure. Maybe it's based on some other tool that you're using, an EMA, volume, whatever it is, and adjust your contract size. So like for me, what does that mean for me specifically? This might be a little bit aggressive here on the mini chart. I may have to hop right over to the micros and size down a little bit. Maybe trading 5 micros, 7 micros, you know, a little bit more room to work on something like this. Yeah, so far, 9:38 a.m. Eastern. Again, I wanted to hop right on and start looking at this because we were moving here right out of the gate, sold off directly back to VWAP, turned on a dime there. You know, if you trade nothing but VWAP, I think you could make money day in and day out. Almost a 10-point bounce right off of VWAP, you know, coming below it, maybe by less than a point. This is going to be interesting. Definitely going to be interesting. I could see this going completely one way or the other. I really am going to be cautious looking for a short up here without having a really, really, really clear reason to do that. Go ahead and throw a fixed range volume profile on this bad boy. Continue my volume profiles that have been marking day in and day out. Yeah, this is on the 15-minute. This is going to be interesting. This is definitely going to be interesting. Yeah, if we come back through VWAP, make sure my level's in the right spot. If we come back through VWAP, we could definitely see a return down towards prior day high, yesterday's volume point of control, right down towards the 65.15s. Again, if not all the way down to the 6,500s. Like, I don't think that would be unreasonable. I don't think it would be unreasonable for price to, pull back before blasting off even further, because we've already kind of blasted off, right? Pre-market, we pushed to the upside really aggressively. So, we could still maintain a really, really big bullish trend on higher time frames, zoomed out on the 15-minute, and see quite a bit of a pullback, something like a 40 to 50 point pullback here. That's just maybe setting up for an even larger move to the upside tomorrow on CPI news. So I try to stay flexible. I don't want to say I'm looking for a short, right? Well, how could you possibly short the market on such a big uptrend? Well, for those reasons that we just described, we might not be breaking an uptrend if we pull back down, which would provide a big opportunity on a low time frame, right? Just depends on what you're looking at, time frames that you're looking at. So far holding VWAP. I'm going to wait to see up here, 9:40 a.m. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. I think if you are looking at this to continue, if you say, hey, this was bullish after that pullback yesterday, into the close, bullish overnight, bullish higher time frame trend, bull, you got to buy off of VWAP here, right? Like that's an opportunity for you. Stop loss down below this 830 low, maybe down below the overnight lows, and you just run this thing to the moon, right? I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that. It's not my setup just yet to just jump directly in, but if you are looking for that buy, that may be all we get today, right? We may just get a, beautiful retest of VWAP, and when you look, we pulled back down off the high, and then we started to continue, slow grind to the upside. Like all-time highs, oftentimes that's what happens. I'm cautious that we pull back. I'm cautious that we pull back further, that we come through VWAP, we come through prior week high, and we head back down towards that overnight low, prior day low. I could definitely see that happening today. So I'm going to wait for more information, right? And then I'm going to look to trade the same way that I trade day in and day out. Utilizing market structure, price action, volume, little bit of order flow in the dumb guy way that I read Bookmap, and of course, some discretion, right? That experience that we build on these charts, staring at these candles print all damn day. But what's going on, guys? Welcome to the show. We got a bunch of people that hopped on. We did a giveaway yesterday. We're going to be doing maybe some more giveaways this week. I don't know. We're going to have to be on here to find out. If you're new, you don't know, we give away instant funded prop accounts with no activation fees, no challenges, straight into funded prop accounts on the live streams every single week. No purchase necessary. You just got to be here for a chance to win. Form drops in the chat. You fill that out. You don't have to. You can do whatever you want to do. And you get a chance to win. We run a duck race. We have some fun. Not yet. And no guarantees, right? Random days, random times. But those accounts dropped. We're excited about those. If you want to check it out, link is in the chat. If you want to check those accounts out, you don't want to wait for a giveaway. You can do that. Code RDF gets you the deal. As we are just watching this market start to open up here, man, checking a couple things. Cool. Streams look good. What's up, everybody? What's up on X? What's up on Kick? What's up on YouTube? If you're on X, feel free to hop over to YouTube or Kick for low latency, really, really high quality streaming, lowest latency with no ads. What's up, Wolf? What's going on? What's up, Alan? What's happening, man? Dwayne, what's going on? JB, Good morning, all. Here's to a green trading day. NQ drop below VWAP. Okay, let's take a look at NQ. Just a minute here. So far, VWAP holding, man. VWAP is holding here in ES. This is showing some strength. Ooh. Yeah, NQ had the nasty pullback. Get rid of this. Sorry, guys. I'm just checking this out. Sure, let's look at... yeah, I got to get rid of all this. This is just... yeah, so 15-minute chart for NQ here. NASDAQ, no markup. Down below VWAP, but that's kind of indicative of the way that NQ moves, right? Where ES kind of seems to respect levels. NQ like overshoots everything and just wicks back and forth like an absolute madman. So pretty gnarly pullback from NQ though. Really gnarly. All the way down below that 8:30 a.m. candle on the 15-minute, down below VWAP right now. We could see the same thing out of ES where it starts to hold from, overshooting it and then comes right back up. But that's pretty gnarly. Let's look at YM real quick. We'll go around the horn. Yes, similar structure out of YM here. Not completely. Not completely. YM kind of all over the place, looking weaker right now, down below VWAP. But similar in the fact that we had that big pop all the way at that 8:30 and then return. Started selling off much more aggressively. Got down to VWAP 15 minutes before the open, and now looking even weaker. Here on YM. So we got some movement. That is for sure. We definitely have some movement here. But I'm going to be watching ES as I have been. We can run this 1 minute side by side. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this. I don't like the way that unfortunately, this volume profile overlays. I'm going to watch the 1 minute, but man, this market's moving. And when we really start to move like this, I don't see so much of a benefit of being so dang zoomed in. So I think what you'll see from me personally, just my style of viewing the charts, is the more the market slows down and consolidates and just kind of like doesn't really move that much, the more I zoom in, right? The faster we start moving, we get more and more volatile, especially coming into fall, right? As we really start to get some volatility here, I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to look at the 15-minute more. I'm going to be more zoomed out if I'm on the 1 minute. Just to get that higher time frame view, right? It's difficult to read really what's going on and where the heck we are on the 1 minute when we got candles all over the place. So this is interesting. This is interesting. Again, looked at this as a serious buying opportunity, man. CVD's dropped off a little bit, but this is buyers not wanting to let go of VWAP just yet. And if we are going to continue this move to the upside and really keep pushing here ahead of some more red folder news tomorrow, this could be the opportunity. Now, NQ and YM definitely looking sketchy down below the 8:30 candle, but down below VWAP looking pretty dang weak after that big pop to the upside. But are they just pulling back before reloading for further push to the upside? Not really sure. So for me personally here in ES, I'm not looking at jumping in. I'm just not going to trade right off of VWAP. I don't think it gives me a great way to structure risk. I could see a pullback down here, not really being a problem before continuation of the upside. We didn't really get that. If we had a much more aggressive pullback, I use like stupid slang terms like gnarly. If we had a much more aggressive pullback here, maybe we got closer to that overnight low level, and then we found a lot of buyers and continued back up through VWAP. That could be a type of a movement that would have got me in, only 15 minutes into the open here. But for this, I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna wait patient. That's gonna be my play. We will wait patient and see. Well, good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Afternoon. What's up, Andrew? What's happening? Good morning. ES left me waiting for the stronger drop. Let's see what 10 a.m. new brings. Do we have 10 a.m. news? Yeah, final wholesale inventories. That's not too crazy. Do we have anything else? Let's look at financial juice real quick. Yeah, financial juice has that marked as like an orange folder. A medium impact, so that could do something. But not anything too crazy that I'm looking at into 10 a.m. Oftentimes we get some 10 a.m. volatility anyway. Just taking a look at financial juice to see if we have anything else going on. Trump receives intelligence briefing at 11:30. So, maybe 12, 1 o'clock, he tweets something crazy. And then we have the 10-year at 1 p.m. I'd say 1 p.m. we probably get a little bit more volatility. Yeah, nothing else too crazy. And of course, as always, these are just, anticipated, scheduled events, right? Anything can happen at any time. Somebody can tweet something, war can break out. Plenty of different things can happen. But happy to be back on with you guys, hanging out this week. See if we can't make some damn money. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about this right off of VWAP play. I think we might want to come down lower here. I think this might be the frustrating to deal with. We're going to take everybody out short now after this insane, nice, clean, bullish movement for Asia, London. Here comes New York, where we just go and print lower. But I'm staying patient on this, guys. Staying patient on this. What's up? We got a bunch of people on. Welcome to the show, guys. Feel free, smash like, smash subscribe. Here we are back at VWAP. You don't have to do anything. You do whatever you want to do, but I appreciate you being on here, guys. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Back down through VWAP, looking pretty weak now. Interesting chat. I gotta see what NQ's doing. I really don't like to take into consideration so much what these other indices are doing, but since you guys pointed it out, I just want to see if it's looking way weaker. It is all the way back down to lows of session. Man, this is gonna be interesting today. Gonna be interesting. We got some movement out of the markets though. That's always fun, right? Decision-making time. We going to give up VWAP? Or at least somewhat of a decision-making time. Are we going to give up VWAP here? Oh, that's right. Well, yeah, I kind of would like to leave volume profile on here. Is this going to annoy me? Not really. I'm going to leave it on there. That's not that bad. It just kind of shadows it like this. Yeah, this one's dicey, guys. This one's dicey. I don't really have a setup yet. Long off of VWAP is a setup, bullish structure, bullish market. Overnight session looking strong, strong on news, pull back to VWAP, little bottom getting put in. I could take a long here. That wouldn't be outside of the realm of, what what I allow myself to do, the discretion that, I allow myself to have here, and just go for a continuation to the upside trade. If I was going to put something on like that, it definitely wouldn't be that. I'll tell you that much. Here's why I'm zoomed out and using the 15-minute. Like I don't think I want a stop loss right here. I don't need it to blast off from there, but it'd probably have to be something way down here. Looking for a continuation of the upside, something like that. I don't think that's a terrible trade. I just we didn't get a sweep of any of the levels really that I like. We didn't even hit prior week high. Such a key point. I would have loved to see a sweep at very least, faking everybody out to the downside, taking out prior week high, taking out the news candle low. Overnight low is another key level that I love to see swept before we start to push to the upside. That's pretty far down here. But we got structure and price action and quite a bit of volume even lower. I don't know, man. I'm just not that confident in this long from up here. Again, I think these really strong, bullish, all-time high days can be tough for traders. They can be tough for someone like me who does like to see sweeps of these lows and these levels before, taking trades, because sometimes price just takes off. We just start to drift. There's no, really significant pullback. VWAP is all you're going to get if you get that, so I think there's definitely going to be traders that are probably long already, right? Hopping in maybe right here, moderate stop loss and say, that's it, run this bad boy long. I just don't have that in me this morning. Not on this price action and market structure exactly. I just don't trust it. Now we could go and just sweep a high and come back down, but I don't trust this just yet. It's just not lining up. We were looking so strong. I'll tell you another thing that's just not giving me a whole lot more confidence. We were looking so strong out of the gate on CVD. Super heavy, super strong, not heavy, super strong CVD. Even as we sold off and then just started to drift, buy volume increased really aggressively. That looked like a blast off. Like when we see something like that, CVD off the open jumps from plus 6,400, for example, to plus 10,000. That's a lot of buy volume, right? As we're moving back up, that looks like a blast off. Now, what do we have? A declining cumulative volume delta, right? Volume delta being the difference between buy and sell volume, just like the name sounds like. Basic volume tool. It's not anything magical. It doesn't, not always going to provide you some great indication of what's going to happen or anything like that. But it is something I pay attention to here in ES. And I'd love to see it growing a whole bunch right down here at VWAP, right? Just buy volume continuing to step in. And that would maybe give me a little bit more confidence to say, hey, this thing is looking, really, really strong here. We don't have that. Starting to drop off a little bit. We do still have levels. When did that come on? Or did we just get a little bit brighter on it? We do still have levels up above. Yeah, we lost some stuff up top here. We do still have levels up above. Maybe I wasn't even zoomed out enough for that. I probably wasn't. Still have levels up above. We still have liquidity to go grab. If we want to take off, I think there's plenty of reason to go and fill all of this. This looks legit. It's been sitting on the book since before market open. Some of these being here for a long period of time is what I like to see when I, whether or not I think something's going to stay on the book and actually go and get filled or not. But to the downside, we start to turn. That's interesting to see down there. It's not an insane amount. We're only talking about a couple hundred orders in these spots. It's not, not 500 or 1,000 like we see sometimes on ES. But that could be interesting if we start to turn to the downside. 6510s seems like an area of interest for some resting buy orders. Let's see what that looks like on the candlestick chart. Yeah, right back down around a couple volume point of controls. Yesterday's volume point of control, area of high volume, even if we're not looking at, specific fixed range volume profiles or session volume profiles, just the regular standard volume profile. Areas of high volume, right? A lot of price action market structure there, even without using the volume tools. So that could be interesting. Could be interesting. Yeah, gonna stay patient. A long way for me to say I'm gonna stay patient. Plenty of opportunity to buy off VWAP here if that's your move. I don't think that's a terrible move. I think that's worked very well in these markets where it's just been a very strong trend. You get a pullback down to that volume weighted average price, and that's a good buying spot. You throw a reasonable stop loss in. Maybe you survive a little bit of a wick down if it cracks it, and you're wrong if we come through and just trade to the downside. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Very basic trend following VWAP trade. I think you can make plenty of money doing that. It's not all that I use. It's not all that I use. So I'm waiting to see here. It's feeling like we want to make somewhat of a decision. Do we want to start pushing back up to the upside, go challenge this high, start to break out, or are we indeed going to turn lower, come through VWAP, and really start to sell off here? What do you guys think? Let me know in chat. And while you guys are here, I'll throw it in chat. Feel free, smash the like button. I usually don't say that enough. We'll have like 40, 50 people on here and like 3 likes. We got what do we got? 34 on YouTube right now with 5 likes. Go ahead if you find this valuable. Maybe you're gonna get yourself a prop firm account on a giveaway. Feel free, smash the like button. Helps me out with engagement, with views. You don't have to do anything. Free means free. I'm here 100% free every dang day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. No VIP, no course, no mentorship, none of that fun stuff. I run a 100% free trading Discord as well. You want to hop in there? Be more than happy to have you in there with me. But happy to show you what real trading looks like for me personally. As we are pushing back off of VWAP here, man. Is it going to be the VWAP trade? Is that going to be it? I mean, it might be. Again, I've repeated myself now like 47 times on it because I'm acknowledging that setup. I don't trust this one. I don't like it. It's just not all of the tools that I need to see lining up for me. Price is really looking good, and maybe if I was not using anything else, I was just staring at VWAP and price, I'd be long. So we'll see if using additional tools are going to help me or hurt me today, right? It's always a question of how simple can you make your trading, right? This is interesting. This is really interesting here. But we got all day, right? I think a lot of times, and I used to do this myself, a lot of times we forget. We're 30 minutes into the open, right? We got all damn day. Price is going to be moving all day. If you just come out of the gate super hot, blasting all of your risk for the day, I think you can take some quick L's and then be frustrated when you get a really nice setup that starts to form and you don't have any more shots, right? You wasted all your shots right off the open, trying to jump in, market's moving, you don't want to miss out. I used to do that a lot. And it's really frustrating. Dust would settle. I'd be, max daily loss 20 minutes into the open, right? After 2 or 3 trades. And then, of course, the market starts to do, something really clean, something really smooth. And you're like, damn, if only I could be taking this trade right here and not have taken all those other ones. But also double-edged sword, right? You stay patient. You don't get super aggressive. Sometimes that market moves without you, right? You don't find a way in later on. So, but for me, again, I acknowledged, I think the trade today so far, which is holding, is the VWAP, just buying off VWAP, buying off that area. It's well above really every other key level that I have on my chart, but we're breaking all-time highs. There's nothing above except overnight high, and we're only a few points off of that, less than 10 points off of that. So VWAP, next best thing. If you say I'm super bullish and I want in on this, I think this market's going to go today. That's definitely a move. I'm Ash. Good job, Zach. Thanks. Yeah, what's up, man? Absolutely. Appreciate you guys. NQ has nice barcode channel going to the downside. Up, down, up, down. Nice. Come on, Trump. Uncle, do something. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. What's up, Andrew? Till it makes a big bull candle with volume above that VWAP, I wouldn't consider a long. Yeah, we started to get some of that, Wolf. Price getting rejected from the anchored VWAP from the news candle. Okay. By the way, Zach, there's a little echo when you're talking. Not always, just once in a while. Okay, interesting, Wolf. Thank you. I'll have to check out what that is. Yeah, sometimes I have some feedback. I have the dashboards and stuff up for the different spots that I'm streaming. So sometimes the volume kicks on. Team Bear, you guys are looking for the drop up here, huh? Got a lot of you guys here that are Team Bear. Wolf. I'm just glad my good old friend FOMO stayed away at the 8:30 candle. Yeah. Let's see. JB, long from 65.52. Take the break above the opening 1 minute candle. Okay, nice. Let's see if that continues to play for you. That'd be pretty sweet. What's up, JN? RVing, what's going on? Sandy, what's going on? What's happening, guys? What's happening? What is happening? Yeah, man, this VWAP trade, is looking like the play here, man. Long mix to the downside, continuing to push back up. I'm going to be patient. I didn't want it here. You're right. Had plenty of opportunity. 2 opportunities, really clear. Didn't want it here. Made the conscious decision to not jump in long. We'll see how that plays for me today. Again, even mapped it out with I think I had like 16, 17 points of risk on, something like that. Mapped something like this out. I don't know. I don't trust it up here. We'll see. We'll see if I'm going to be one of the traders where the market just takes off and I'm struggling to get long because I just didn't hit the buy button. We'll have to find out. But I'm going to stay patient on this. I really don't have a setup coming. Just want to watch this thing, start to see if we're going to really start to take off, continue this nice bullish movement that we're seeing here above VWAP. And start to push, or if we are indeed going to come back down through this. We'll have to see, chat. We'll have to see. Didn't trade today. Nice. Let's see, chat. Looking strong, man. Looking strong. Looks like the VWAP play. The VWAP buy. Gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. Let's see, chat. Let's see, man. Yeah, strong off of VWAP. VWAP buys definitely would have paid so far. I'm not in this, obviously. I'm in wait and see mode off this open. Super strong out of the 830 candle. Very weak off the open, but could not give up VWAP. Even as we're pushing higher here, it's really not on a lot of volume at all. We got a CVD divergence going on. I think if we do go and crack to the upside, the 80s could come into play today. 65 80s. We got 200 on the book up there. I think that's an interesting spot to be looking for an upside target. Maybe you are already long. You're going to hold past this this current all-time high that we're pushing highs, this overnight high at 65.65. If you were, I think the 65 80s, maybe front running something like that would be interesting. But I don't know, man. I'm not sold on this. I'm really not sold on this. I don't want to I don't want to just be shorting all-time highs. But this structure just does not look super appetizing for me. The volume, the movement, right? There's a bit of discretion in the way that price moves that, you know, I utilize my read, my subjective interpretation of it. And we're going to see if that fails me today, right? Could just be starting the slow grind to the upside where we go and push this high, but I'm definitely not sold on it. So we'll wait and see. Again, I don't like to do anything crazy. I like to stay patient. I like to wait. Patiently. Out of all the days today, I hit the sell. Been getting cooped, hitting buy early, but that's how it goes. See you tomorrow. Safe trading. Sorry to hear it, man. Sorry to hear it. Part of it. How many funded trading accounts do you have? A few. Right now, I am on the Project X platform with a 7-pack of 150K straight to funded Sim Pro accounts from Top 1 Futures. Should be able to see all of that up on the left-hand side of the screen. Shows the account type, the prop firm, and the amount of accounts being copy traded. Leader +6. Man, yeah, I don't have a long up here, chat, and a short is a bold play up here, a really bold play. Quite a bit. I'll show you guys book map. Quite a bit up there at the 80s, right? Quite a bit up there at the 80s. If we really started to push the highs, you know, I don't know that I'd be looking short. I think it would just be the missed move off of a buy off VWAP. We sweep this high, we go and take out some of this liquidity, you know, looking short for this to turn into a bearish day. I don't know if that's a great play either. So, you know, when the market really just doesn't do what you'd like it to do or what you need it to do for a setup, I think sitting patient is the play. And so far today, I just don't have that. I really would prefer not to completely fade this movement, but I do not have a long. Off of VWAP would be the only opportunity for something like that. That'd be working out pretty nicely. You'd be in a decent spot. Yeah, I don't know that I want to short this market today. Here off the open. So sitting patient. Sitting patient. Sitting patient, my friends. We'll have to see. Clark just requested my first payout this morning after 6 months of daily learning. Caught a buy from 65.46 to 65.58. Love top one smooth trading compared to others. Kobe Clark with the W. Beautiful, dude. Love to hear it. Well done, man. First payout after 6 months. Awesome, dude. Really awesome. That's epic, dude. Love to hear it. Well done. I know you were talking yesterday that you were pretty close to a payout. Glad to see that you had something work for you today, man. That's awesome. Really awesome. Congratulations. It's something to be celebrated for sure. It doesn't mean that it's all roses and rainbows from here, but I think celebrating the wins is important on the way, right? I think that's important. So well done, dude. Love to hear it. Let me know how it goes with the payout from top one. Interested to hear that. But that's great, man. That's great. That is great. Watching this market just kind of try to keep going. We set up for the slow grind here today. Is that going to be it? Slow grind up, or do we start to see a reversal, man? I don't really again, I really didn't like it off of VWAP. Ooh, Nasdaq not looking nearly as strong. Finally back above VWAP. Just back above VWAP. Similar out of Dow. Looking much stronger on ES. Sorry guys, reset my screen. Reset my stuff. Try not to give you guys a headache. Continue to drag out this fixed range volume profile. Let's see. Let's see. You don't show that on your screen. Look to the top left-hand side of the screen, my brother. You should see what I'm talking about. It's pretty straightforward. Good morning, all. What's up? What did I miss? You missed a bullish market. 830 print to the upside really aggressively. Pull back down to the open off that 930, right back down to VWAP. Tested twice, and now looking like we want to go and push this high, putting highs of the session in, at least for now. That's what you missed so far, Scott. But what's up? Good morning. What's up? Was getting worried about you. ESS on the Ignite. That at close of day or per trade. The equity stability score on the new Ignite Ignite automatic funding accounts, AF accounts. It's the same as the one on the Straight to Sim Funded Pro. It's not new. It's just the same. The equity stability score instead of the ESS, instead of the consistency score. It's end of day. Right? So it takes into account your biggest green day and your worst red day. Right? So it's by end of day. That's how it's calculated. And the trailing drawdown on these is end of day as well. It's not an intraday trailing drawdown, which is pretty sweet. You guys want to check these out? These just launched from Top 1 Futures. These are the lowest cost instant funded accounts industry-wide. Go and do your research. Check it out. There are some obvious advantages, like the price point being extremely low $150 for the 50K, $89 for the 25K. Nice wide max loss limit. There is a DLL, disadvantage, equity stability score. I'd say disadvantage. There is a payout per payout cap, which is lower on these accounts relative to the price point. That's disadvantage. Another big advantage, the profit target. Profit target's super low. It's one of the lowest industry-wide as well. You don't have to put up $3,000 in the 50K to take a payout, just $2,500. So you guys want to check that out? Link is in the chat. You can check this out. Interesting, man. Interesting. I don't know. I think we come back down. Call me crazy. Call me Team Bear. Call me contrarian. And why am I so cynical? I don't know. I don't trust this, dude. I'm trying to keep, honestly, the way that I'm reading this, I'm trying to keep myself out of a short because I don't have one. You know, a sweep of overnight high and maybe headed back down towards VWAP at like very best, maybe. Otherwise, I'm just fading a bullish move, fighting VWAP. It's just not a good setup. But I don't trust the longs on this. CVD is just not there, at least for me. We're going to see. You know, we made it 15 points off of VWAP. That would have been a really nice buy to the upside, just buying right off VWAP. You know, maybe a break of overnight high towards the 70s would have been a really clean W off of that buy. But I don't know. I don't have it in me to get long in this. So I'm going to be sitting patient. You missed a giveaway. Zach called my name personally and gave me 2 instant funded AF accounts. Yeah, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not, Wolf. Maybe today. We'll see. You guys hang out long enough. Maybe we run a giveaway. JNRV, and thanks. Okay. Oh, good. Thanks. Yeah. Good morning, Zach. What's up? Terraform Russell was a bear this month. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. Do they deny payouts, precision funding? Do your own research, man. Check it out for yourself. What I've seen so far is not a single case of anybody being denied anything that wasn't supposed to be denied, right? If you break a rule, trading prop firms, you typically don't get paid out, right? That's all I've seen from Top One. It's been very quiet the last few weeks. There was quite a few cases of sim farmers getting the boot. A couple people had issues with the 10-second rule. Meaning they broke the 10-second rule and then didn't like that they had to face the consequences of breaking a clearly stated rule. But yeah, I don't see anybody being denied payouts for random reasons or, you know, sketchy stuff going on at all. I'm extremely bullish on Top One, but I'm partnered. I'm affiliated. I stand to make money. I can't be unbiased, right? Important for me to note that, to be transparent, for you to do your own research, decide that stuff for yourself. But I will also note I can be partnered and affiliated with anybody that I want. I get, thankfully, I'm grateful to be in that spot. I get emails almost every day from every different prop firm out there. But I am staking my claim with one that I'm super duper bullish on. I like Top One Futures. I was going to say I like Project X, the platform that you see me trading on. I'm a big fan of instant funding. I really don't like taking evals. I would rather just pay more and attempt to work with the consistency rule that usually comes with that. I like what the guys at Top One Futures are doing. So, and as I'm honing in saying this, I'm just looking at this market, man. I can't find my way into this. Man. I don't know that I want to fade it. I really don't. This is a tricky one, guys. This is a tricky one. Thank you, brother. Taking the rest of the week off before jumping back into our markets. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing to do, Kobe. Give yourself a break. Definitely not a bad thing to do. When you're on a streak or you've done really well, you've hit some accomplishments. Just kind of taking some time to step back. Enjoy that, celebrate that, and then kind of reset, come back to equilibrium. Not looking to get overconfident or do anything too crazy, right? So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Taking the rest of the week off, just resetting, getting off the charts. enjoying the fruits of your labor, your hard work, reviewing what went well, if there's any areas for improvement, what you might be able to do better, and then coming back fresh. I think that's a beautiful thing, man. Yeah, man. The only thing I have up here is a short, guys, and I don't know that I want to take it. CBD still dropping off. This would be really aggressive. This would be really aggressive. I'm tempted on it. I've been the only idiot on YouTube shorting all-time highs before, and it's worked. I've also been that idiot, and it's not worked. I'm tempted on this one. I don't have an opportunity for a long, right? I'm not going to get one. If we sell off and we break through these lows, like here comes the if-then statements, right? If we sell off and break through lows, I don't want a long, right? I think that would be starting to break down trend. If we were going to continue, the slow grind from up here makes sense. Quite a bit of liquidity down below now building. It's been there for a while now at the 65.45s. I don't think this is a terrible spot to get involved. If I'm wrong, I'm dead wrong. We go up and trade out the 80s. We're just going to push to the upside 20 points higher rather than start to sell off. I think the opportunity, if we do start to turn, is definitely there for a really aggressive move lower. Yeah, I think I might have to do it. Chat. CVD is really supporting this one. We've dropped off quite a bit. We're continuing to drop off up here. I just don't think we have the buying volume to blast off. So, for all of those reasons, guys, I'm going to get short. I'm going to get short right here. It's going to be a wide trade. Wide stop loss, wide take profit. I'm going to jump in short here. Call me crazy. I'll be the only idiot fading all-time highs on YouTube. I don't have a long setup at all. I don't trust the long. I think we're coming back down for all the reasons that I discussed. I think we either chop or come back down. If I'm dead wrong and we just blast off from here on a lot of volume, sure, could absolutely see that. We could just slowly grind higher, kind of just do this all day. Sometimes when we come up to all-time highs, that's just what we do. We just start to do this. And by 3 o'clock, we've made it like 15 points higher, right? That could be in store. But I'm looking for the cliff on this. I'm looking for this to come down, take everybody out that got long. The really frustrating type move. So I'm going to take the hard trade today. I'll take the short. That's my play, chat. That's my play. And now that we're on here, let me read what you guys are saying. I'm ranting here. My payout was denied because I didn't request one. Why would they do that? Scam. My payout was denied too. They said, make some profit and then we'll pay you. You guys are funny. Maybe wait for clear the news candle. Sure. Yeah, plenty of room to clear the news candle if we want to wick up here. I like the frustrating, we don't clear overnight high and we come right back down type of play. So I'm taking it from up here. I'm taking it out of this consolidation. I think we had a chance to move higher a couple times here. We're just continuing to drop off on volume, especially on buy volume. I think we might just pull like a little wick down, but even that's going to give me a way to grab some profit on this. So that's my play. Short. The only thing I'm considering right now is running a tighter stop. Like I don't know that I'd really need to let it come to like 65, 80s for this to tell me that I'm wrong. But I'm gonna go wide on it. Gonna go wide on it for a move back down towards the lows of that candle, maybe prior week high. The 45s could be interesting. We got a lot of liquidity down there. It might just be a pullback to go grab that, but I'd be looking for a larger movement here. So we'll see. We'll see. We put our trades on, let the market do whatever it's going to do, and take those wins or losses on the chin. But what I was about to say is, after I read through some comments here, you guys unfortunately not getting paid out because you didn't make any money. Anyway, what I was going to say was, we got a giveaway coming up today, guys. Plot twist. We're going to give away another 50K Ignite automatic funded account today. We gave one away yesterday. We're going to give another one away today. We'll probably give another one away tomorrow. We're doing giveaways almost every damn day on this live stream. Before we drop the form, here's what I ask of you fine people hanging out with me. We've had 175 people hop on and off. We have almost 100 across platforms here. Go ahead and smash the like button, man. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. Free means free. You don't want to hit the like button. You don't have to, right? The form's still going to drop at a certain point. I'll be honest with you guys. But if you want to help me out, you want to support the channel, you want to support a regular idiot trying to turn a profit in the markets with you guys, showing you what that looks like for me, live, free, every damn day, running a free community, getting you guys the best deals on the prop accounts that I stand to make money from, to be transparent about that. Feel free to smash that like button. If we can run that like up to, I'm going to say 35. We did 35 yesterday. That's pretty easy. We run the likes up to 35. We are going to throw the giveaway form in the chat. You will have one entry to win a 50K instant funded, Ignite. There's so many different damn names of these accounts. I'm sorry, guys. They're cool names, and I know we have to differentiate them, but like I'm sorry for constantly getting the names on things wrong. The Ignite automatic funded account, the 50K, is the one we're giving away today. So smash the like button, run the likes up. 35 likes, we will get the form to drop. If you're on X, you know what? Check this out. Can I see who likes something on X? I think I can. I'm going to do something different for you guys on X. Let me see. Let me see something. Hold on. I'm going to try to do something nice for you guys. No, I can't see who likes things on X. Well, you know what? If you're on X, here's the deal, X, for the because there's always a bunch of you on Twitter. I'll give you guys some love today, okay? We got one like. There we go. There's 22 of you on there watching right now. Well, I guess maybe 21 because I'm on here now. I have to watch it myself to be able to respond to you guys because of the platform that I use. If you get, let's make it really easy. If you get 5 likes on X, like the stream, I will drop the form on X as well for you guys. There's 22 of you. If literally 5 of you hit the like button, actually only 4 because one person liked it so far, I'll drop the form. You guys will get the a chance to win a automatic funded. Nice. Now there's 25 of you. Yeah, if 5 of you hit the like button, I will drop the form on X as well. Let's see if you guys can hit that. If not, you just got to hop over to YouTube. You can still not hit the like button and jump over to YouTube and get it. So, yeah, feel free. Kick, you guys are going to get it. Y'all are awesome. Appreciate you streaming on Kick. I was trying to get verified and partnered and all this different stuff. I don't know. I think it's an awesome platform as far as being... oh, there's the echo right there. I think it's a good platform as far as being very low latency, very high quality stream. Like the lowest latency, highest quality, no ads. But I'm going to stream everywhere for you guys. I'll make it easy. But YouTube primarily, right? I put everything out on YouTube. I do the short form stuff, the long form videos. Excuse me. Along with that, I run a 100% free trading community. You guys can hop in that. Link is in my profile. It's down below. It's not a VIP feeder. There's no paid anything. You guys can hop in there. We got almost 2,000 members. It's awesome. Ton of guys now sharing charts daily, sharing their approach, sharing their strategy, wins, losses. It's epic. We got a lot of chatter in there these days, and I really like it. Shout out to everybody that contributes. We got a lot of people, so I don't even want to name them. Highlight, I'll say, most recently, just a couple guys that I'm looking at. Ash, Cali Trader contributing. Alan posting a ton of good info, long write-ups. Brian all day. Shout out to my dog Brian, hell of a trader. Getting considered for a Top Step Live account right now. Dude's an absolute monster, constantly calling out charts, trade ideas. Beautiful. Dwayne, Jay, Randy. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Kev, James, bunch of people in there. Bunch of people. So feel free to hop in there. 100% free community. But anyway, let's see where we're at. We got, okay, X, you did terrible. You got 2 likes. so far, X, you 5 likes and you'll get a giveaway for him. We're going to give away a Top 1 Futures 50K account. YouTube, how you guys doing? Oh, you're almost there, YouTube. You're almost there. Let's go. Run it up. 35 likes. We'll drop the form. We'll get you guys ready. We'll run some duck races today. Let's see. Trade not looking too bad. Not a bad entry. Little bit of a reaction here. Can we get some movement? I don't know. We're fixing to find out, as they say. As they say in the South. But I like this. I like this so far. CVD dropping off heavy. All the way back down to only positive 3,900. Just buy volume is not there. Volume as a whole really not there right now. I'd like to see us come through VWAP. I think if we hold it a third time, we come back down to this temporary volume point of control for the day. Oh, we're there right now, actually. If we start to hold this, you know, we don't break lows, I'm probably wrong, and we're just going to drift higher. Maybe we really find some buyers here, and we finally blast off for the day. We turn this into the nice green day that it wants to be. But if not, and what I'm trading for is we don't do that. We come down through VWAP. We come down, we check out the 45s where we have quite a bit of liquidity, and I catch a nice W with you guys. Maybe we still got to sweep overnight high. Maybe we got to trade the 70s before doing something like that. But we shall see. We shall see. Not a bad reaction so far. Coming back down through this low. You know, we find buyers here. We find buyers here. Could be a problem. I want to see no buyers. I want to see us come back down towards that prior week high. Give me the little W with you guys. Yeah, I might be cautious around 45s. Again, I got a reason to be cautious today, right? We talk about not closing a trade yesterday. I talk about closing a trade, you know, maybe a little bit quicker today. We'll see. We'll see what this looks like as we come down. Let's see. All right. Twitter doesn't give a damn about no giveaway. You guys get no like button on Twitter. I don't know. I'll do something else for you guys on Twitter. I want to post a little bit more on Twitter, but I have no idea how to engage with the horrible negativity and just murder videos that are on there. But maybe I'll do some kind of Twitter giveaway later today. But if you guys want the form to drop on Twitter, hit the like button. There's 25 of you watching right now. I can see you. There's 2 likes. If you guys can, here, ready? I'll make it even easier for you. I'll make it really easy. If you can get, because I want to help you out. I would like for you guys to enter. If you could make it to 4 likes, if you can make it to 4 likes on Twitter, I'll give you guys the form. If not, it's going straight to the boys and girls on YouTube and Kick. YouTube and Kick, you guys are almost there. You're like 32 likes. We got 40 people on here right now. 42, 39. If you all hit the like button, everybody on here, we'll drop the form. Again, you don't have to do anything. David with the duck. Free means free. You might not be here for the giveaways, and I appreciate you even if you're not. Appreciate you if you never interact, you never hit like, you never hit subscribe. You come and hang out, right? I think it's awesome, man. I really enjoy getting to build a community and hang out with you guys, trading live. Try to make stuff work in these markets. So let's see. I'm short from 56.61 ES mini. Stop at 65.79 3/4. Let's see. Let's see. Again, I'm not looking for a home run on this one. Although I think it could be. This is dicey. Part of the trade idea is that we come down and fill this, right? What happens when we get down here? That's a question. It's a question that I have to ask myself. Interesting to see this stack up above, but really don't care too much about this. CVD continuing to drop off. Love that. Love that. We'll see. Is it just, yeah, someone said bounce. Do we bounce? There's VWAP. You know, yeah, if it's, we could see that, right? We found buyers multiple times. This is a dicey place to hold through VWAP, right? So I like to acknowledge the other side of what I'm doing. VWAP's held all damn day, right? Now I'm trading, you know, lower probability that this breaks. But that's part of my trade idea, right? If I'm going to, you know, throw a stop way out here and not just right here, you know, I got to make this worthwhile. So I'm looking for, unless we really aggressively came lower, I don't know how much past the 45s that I would want to hold this, right? I think we could just pull a sweep down here and then, you know, start our slow grind for the rest of the day. I'm going to have to see what happens as we come down here. If we come down here, right? We could just bounce at VWAP. We could bounce above VWAP. I'm not closing out yet. I want to see what happens if we start to come down towards the 45s. Let's see. You guys are at 34 likes. You guys are going to troll me with the likes. This is the account that we are about to drop a giveaway form. Oh, X, look at that. You got one more like, X. You're almost there, guys. You almost did it. One more like on X and you guys can get the form. Wow, there's 30 people on there right now. Damn, you guys hate giveaways, huh? All right. I don't know. No skin off my back. No, mad funny. It's so funny. I don't know. It must be a bunch of you guys that do it on YouTube. I actually think that's funny. You get within like one like of whatever I say, and then it like goes back. Like people start unliking it. Shit is mad funny. I shouldn't say it because I'm still gonna drop the form no matter what. But X, you guys throw one more like on there, I'll give you the giveaway form. Otherwise, you don't even have to like it. You can just come over to YouTube or Kick and get the form anyway. Let's see if we can get some engagement on Twitter. It's funny. A bunch of you guys on YouTube is 42. We had 203 people cycle on and off. It's 41 on here. Can you guys hit the like button? Let's see. Can we do it? Somebody tell me in the chat when we get to 35 likes. So I'm looking at Bookmap now. Continuing to drop off. This trade's looking okay. I don't know. Maybe we find buyers that step in stupid aggressively here. I don't know. I don't think so. I think we continue lower, which is why I got short up there. I like my entry. Didn't have to take a lot of heat on that one. Nice reaction here. Slow drift lower. Not quite a cliff, but slow drift lower. There we go. There's the likes. You guys did it. Yay. Congratulations. All right. Let's get the form dropped right now. Listen, I'm being nice to you guys, too. I used to do like 80 likes. I used to make you guys work for it. Form is live in the chat for a Top 1 Futures Ignite automatic funded 50K account. Live in YouTube and Kick. You guys on X hate giveaways. There's 31 of you. All you have to do is hit the like button. I said 4. At first I said 5. And then I said if you guys could do 4. I don't know. Maybe you just watch without volume on X. Like maybe that's it. I don't know. But if one more person likes it, I'll give it to you guys in X. Otherwise, you could hop over to YouTube. You could hop over to Kick and get yourself entered to win a 50K Ignite automatic funded account from Top 1 Futures. This bad boy right here. Oh, where is it? There it is. Giveaway time. Links in the chat. It's in YouTube. It's in Kick. Feel free to get that one filled out. No purchase necessary. Quick rules. Only fill out one form, guys. Don't use your grandma's and your mom's and your brother's and your sister's email. Only fill it out one time, please. If you fill it out more than once, the only thing that you guarantee is that you'll get banned from everything, and I'll just make sure that you never get a chance to win anything. And if you try to get one over on Top 1, I'll do my best to make sure that you don't get to trade with them anymore. But outside of that, and you guys are always awesome. Usually nobody does that. Only one time recently somebody filled out like 47. It was very obvious. One entry per person. I'll give you guys about 10 minutes. It's going to be a random duck race. Go ahead, get this one filled out. You don't really have to if you don't want to. You can do whatever you want to do. Free means free. But on that note, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some water. Trade's running. I'm still short. We're going to see if we can't catch a W or if we're going to turn around back here around VWAP. But I will be right back, chat. Oh, there we go. Back in action here, chat. Let's see. Let's see what we got. I am short if you hopped on late, like an absolute sociopath. I'm short a very strong market because I think intraday we might catch a move to the downside here. I'll move this up so you guys can see the stop loss on this bad boy because it looks like I'm running no stop on the 1 minute because it's so wide. Let's see. What's up, guys? What's going on? Look at Mr. Shirks. Yeah. All good. Yeah, we'll have to see. Where's the form? It's there. It's right there. Here, I'll drop the form again. Form is in the chat. Guys, we are running a giveaway for a 50K Top 1 Futures account. There it is again on Kick and YouTube, just in case you guys hopped on late. X, you guys hate giveaways. You don't want the form. 3 people liked it. You can hop on YouTube. You get no form. Mad funny. Let's take a look here. We got responses rolling in. Okay, we got a few people. We're going to have some ducks in the line today. Forms there, guys. Get that one filled out if you want a shot to win one of these new Ignite automatic funded accounts from Top 1 Futures. Pretty sweet. If you don't know what these are, they just launched. Let me head straight to the site. It is the lowest cost instant funded account industry-wide. Go ahead, check that for yourself. Make sure that I'm not just talking crazy. $159 for a 50K. No challenge, no activation, no fee, instant funded. 25K for only 89 bucks. There's some obvious advantages and disadvantages to these accounts if you read the rules, right? I'd say some clear advantages where they shine, who they're going to be good for. Newer traders are looking to put very low amount of money on the line, right? Also, traders that like to copy trade. You can get into an instant funded account for under 200 bucks, under 100 bucks on this one. You have a max loss limit, nice standard max loss limit, $1,000 on the 25K, $2,000 on the 50K. End of day trailing drawdown. No intraday trailing drawdown. We like that. Very nice. Good advantage. Profit target being low, lower than all of the other accounts before you can take a payout. Big advantage. Really solid. You don't have to put up that much profit. Where are they tight, right? Where are they stricter? On the ESS, you have an equity stability score instead of just a consistency score or maybe even no consistency score. That's tighter. It's harder to work with, right? It takes into account your winning and your losing days. It's clear. It's objective. You can do the math on the front end and, work with that. But if you don't want to, that could be a reason that you don't like them, right? You also have a maximum payout per payout, which is lower, right? Because you're not putting up triple or quadruple the amount versus some of the other account prices, you're able to take out max $1,000 on the 50K account per payout. But advantage, you can copy trade 6 of them. So you can work yourself towards $2,500 in one account profit. Working with that equity stability score, working with that daily loss limit, because you do have a soft breach daily loss limit. That's another thing to take into consideration. And work yourself towards a $6,000 payout if you're copy trading 6 of them. These are live for 2 weeks. They're taking them down same way they've done in the past after 2 weeks, September 21st. So promo price, promo everything. They roll this stuff out, and they're going to pull it back down in 2 weeks. You guys want to check it out? Link is in the chat. It's pinned. To go straight to the site, check these out. Code RDF is going to get you the best deal. 50% off, but this is the straight. I like when they do this. Like, what's the price after the best discount? $149 for the 50K, $89 for the 25K. Pretty sweet. You say, Zach, I'm dead broke. I don't like any of that stuff. I just want to get a free account. We're giving one out right now, guys. Go ahead and get the form filled out. See if we can't get somebody funded with one of these bad boys. Form is live in the chat. This is what I wanted to go to and check out. The main site. Main site over here. If you want to check this stuff out for yourself, links in the chat. You can come over here, compare all of these side by side. I also have a video on my YouTube, one of the last videos that I put out, the one with all the flames, that's comparing this stuff side by side. I talk about the equity stability score in detail, but you can head right here, look at the different account types, check out some of the benefits and drawbacks of them. You can also head all the way up to the top, hit the frequently asked questions page, and this is where you get all of the detailed information, right? I think really, really, really important to do this. Similar at almost every prop firm. I don't know why that's the structure or why they do it, but it's the same at like every major prop firm. You get your main information, your basic information on the top, and then you click on frequently asked questions and you head into all of the detailed information. Read this. Read everything. Whether you're going to trade with Top One, whether you're going to trade with any other prop firm, maybe you're going to trade a live account. You know what you need to do? You need to go to the live, whatever your broker's website is, and read all of their nuanced rules, right? For example, my broker adjusts margin requirements around high volatility, really high impact scheduled news events. I really wasn't aware of that when I first started trading because I didn't take a lot of the time to go through even with a broker and read the broker's, I guess you would call them rules, right? Regulations, just their standard operating procedures. You need to understand that, right? Head to the CME and read all of what's allowed and what's not allowed. That stuff's important. So that's what I would consider doing. But here's some info on it if you want to check it out. Whoa, we got the trade playing out. Hang on. As I'm yapping. Whoa, hold on. We got some movement here, chat. I wasn't looking. I caught Bookmap over on the left-hand side. Before I continue on looking at this, last time I'll say it for right now. Giveaway form is live in the chat. Go ahead, get this one filled out. I'm going to give you guys till about 11 o'clock. Let's say 11 o'clock. I'll give you a little bit more time today. You guys get this one filled out. If you're on X, I said 4 of you guys had to like it. We only got 3 likes. You could head over to YouTube. You could head over to Kick. Links are everywhere, all over my bio profile. I'll do something different for you guys on X later. Later today, I'll do something. I'll do some kind of giveaway. Figure out what the hell you guys like on that horrible negative cesspool of an app. It's like the worst. Every time I open it up, it's just everybody yelling at each other and being like as mean as they possibly can, tearing each other down. And then just like literal like murder videos, like police shootings. It's just, I don't know. I've tried to fix it too. I really tried to fix it, but here we go. All right, back down to VWAP. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Yeah, CBD has just continued to drop off. This is an interesting spot here, guys. I'm looking 5 points lower. I'm looking at the 45s here. If we start to melt, this could be pretty gnarly to the downside. If we really start to melt on this is going to get interesting, but I'm looking towards the 45s. It would be a crack down below VWAP. I don't even need to see prior week high taken out for this to be a winner for me. I'm not looking for anything too crazy, but I probably front run some of this liquidity that we have sitting there. Maybe like the 47s even. I would look at taking something. 46s. I don't know that I would want to wait for us to come through that. But back down to VWAP. Back down to VWAP now. Do we bounce here? Do we start to chop? Do we come back up? I'm not closing out, so I'm going to hold through that. That's my game plan. Oh, let's see. That's cheap. Yeah, man. Super cheap. Super duper cheap. Really, really good price. Again, you get a little bit of what you pay for, right? It's important to note some of the things that are relative to that price point. But I think it's great. I think there's options. Something I really like about Top 1 futures. Some people might not like it. They might say it's confusing or I don't know, whatever. I think it's options, right? I think you come down here and you have options for a challenge account, right? If you want to do your evals and a wider consistency rule, you have a really, really solid. This is the most popular, right? One of my favorite account types. This is my favorite account type, the instant funded account. It's the higher price, but wider rule set almost across the board, right? On what you're able to do, but limited on copy trading, right? Certain things like that. You have an intraday trailing drawdown account that allows you to copy trade more accounts, lower price point. And then you have these bad boys, extremely low price point. So, you might say, well, Zach, I got money and, I want to trade with prop firms and I don't want to deal with an ESS score. Great. Instant sim funded. You might say, hey, Zach, I really don't want to take evals. I want to be into a prop firm account. I want to try this out, but I don't want to shell out, $300, $400, $500. Boom. You got an option for that now. So, I think there's options. I really like that. And just to be clear, you can have batches of these accounts. You can have all at the same time. You can have up to 6 Ignite automatic funded accounts. You can have up to 5 straight to funded Sim Pro. You can have up to 3 instant funded accounts. You can max yourself out if you want to. I don't know that you would need to do that, but you can if you want to. You can copy trade up to 6 of these bad boys, which I think is a really big advantage. If you're going to go for it, and maybe you say, yeah, I still am going for the tighter rule set, lower price, but I want it to be worth my while. I want to shoot for a $6,000 payout in a couple weeks of trading. Send it. That's your opportunity there. But as always, guys, remember, I'm biased, I'm partnered, I'm affiliated, I stand to make money. Head to the site, go to this page right here, frequently asked questions, read through everything. You have questions, feel free, hit me up. Happy to try to help you out. Hit their site up, hit up their support, whatever you want to do. I want to join the Kick channel. I can't find it. It's Real Deal Zach. Real Deal Zach on Kick. Hang on, I'll drop it for you. There's Kick. I'm Real Deal Zach on everything, guys. on Instagram, on Twitter, on Kick, and here on YouTube. Technically, it's Real Deal Futures, but if you search Real Deal Zach, everything comes up. So, let's see. I think yeah, you're okay, Wolf. Don't worry. If you submitted it twice, you're okay. No worries. See if we can't catch a little W here, guys. See what we could do here. Chatty chat chat. This is nice. I like when my read of the market works out. I don't have a winning trade yet, right? Trump could sneeze and we could rocket 100 points and it could be a loss, right? That's not what I'm saying. But I like when I'm watching the market, I'm watching, the tools that I use, market structure, price action, volume, order flow, and they're giving me, a pretty good read to not get long up here as we're starting to push to the upside. And in fact, that we're in for some selling pressure, and we're likely to come lower. So I do at least like so far in this trade that had a decent entry spot, had some continuation on the downside. Now, am I going to find that like yesterday, I'm running a wide stop, going for a wide take profit, and I allow a trade to move in my favor and then come all the way back on me? I don't know. We're fixing to find out, as they say in the South. But so far, that's going to be trade management, right? That's just going to be your trade structure and your trade management. I might find that, hey, every time I take a loss, every time I take a win, here's something that I might note, which I'm getting close to noting. Wide stop losses help me out. Wide take profits help me out. Do I need to be that wide, right? Or can I tighten up, run 2 contracts, and already be at $1,000 in profit, right? That just comes from review. Comes from reviewing your trades. You might say, hey, any trade that moves 15 points against you is also moving 20 points against you. You don't need to have a stop that wide, right? Your data is going to show you that. You might say, hey, a lot of trades move 10 points in profit, right? You're really great at selecting good entries to grab around that 10, 12, 8 to 12 point mark on, on ES, but they don't seem to run. They don't seem to go to 25 points maybe, right? You can adjust. You can adjust to that. It's just reviewing your trades, collecting your data, simple stuff. So back at VWAP here, man, I'm holding for a break of VWAP. I'm really looking just for a wick lower. I'm not going to hold on to this thing into oblivion. Sure, we can start to sell off. This could be really, really ugly. It's not what I'm aiming for based on what I see on order flow here on Bookmap. I'm looking for the 45s, like I've repeated multiple times. Looking down towards the 45s. I'm not running a fixed take profit. If you guys watch me trade, I just prefer not to do that. I like to always run a fixed stop loss and not run a fixed take profit. But this is a dicey play. It's a dicey play. I will acknowledge that, right? We're finding buyers again here at VWAP. We have not given it up all day. I'm looking for us to give it up. So, a higher probability close would just be close it now, right? Well, actually, guaranteed profit would just be close it right now and take your profit. But that's my play on this one. What's up? Yeah, giveaway, guys. The giveaway form. Yeah, giveaway form's still good. You're still good. Here, hold on. Giveaway form. We haven't done it yet. We're still good to go. Feel free, get it filled out. I'll give you guys another couple minutes. I said 11 o'clock, so I'll give you guys another couple minutes. Get this one filled out. See if we can't. It's a duck race today. It's a duck race, Jim Jacks. Good job, Zach. Great trade. I appreciate you. Yeah, we're going to see. I'm going to keep this open because I'm getting ready to take profit here. I just noticed that I do this all the time. I go and get water, and I end up doing like 4 other things in my house, and then I don't come back with the water. So I'm waterless, guys. I don't have my emotional support water bottle. Can we come? Yeah, the link's right there, Nirmal. Scroll up to right there. Is that working? Is it not working? Should be there. Here, ready? I'll pin it. There you go, guys. It's pinned on YouTube. Giveaway form is pinned on YouTube. If you're on X, hop on YouTube. I'll give you the YouTube link. I asked you guys for a couple likes. You guys hate giveaways. Somebody on X commented on one of my streams, wow, that's one way to drum up excitement. The markets are exciting enough. And I thought, damn, all right. I mean, this person just hates giveaways? I don't know. You don't even have to buy anything. You don't even have to do it if you don't want to. I'm trading live right here with a trade on. I know it takes away to do the duck race, but guys are so negative. All right. Let's see, man. New 15-minute candle opening up. Excuse me, not new 15-minute candle. We're 4 minutes in. Can we get a sweep down here? 45s? Can we do it, chat? I'm not asking for a ton. I'm getting ready to take profit. I'm looking at the 45s. Why? Somebody with a Dom open can probably tell you why. We got quite a bit of orders down there. Like I said, I'm probably going to front run it. Meaning I'll grab it before, but probably would be like the 46.5s I'd be looking at. Right down into this level right here. Let's see. CVD still dropping off. We are now negative on cumulative volume delta after being positive. I'm cautious that we turn around at any point and we just continue the really bullish trend that we've seen out of these markets. But, gun to my head, I think we continue, right? Gun to my head, short, and that's why I'm short right now. And I thank God every day that I say that I don't have a gun to my head. Taking a look at the other indices just for fun. YM absolutely knifed lower. Huge sell-off from YM. The Dow is 150 points below VWAP. NQ still holding above VWAP, at least on my chart. Interesting to see that. Out of Dow. Dow is red today. Not by much relative to the percent change on the day. I do take a quick glance at that. Pretty flat, and we're kind of mixed in the Mag 7. Just to note that. Let's see ES. Hook it up. Let's get the W. Let's get the W. Yeah, and again, I'm just talking through the trade, right? At this point, we could turn around from here, come all the way back up. We could just print a 100-point candle and smoke me, right? That's okay. I don't have what I need yet to take profit. I'm not even looking for a large risk to reward, a large R multiple on this. But, similar to yesterday, the day before, it's based on market-generated information. For me, getting down below VWAP, I'm looking for a wick down here to grab some more of these buy orders. This is an interesting spot right here. I'm not asking for a whole lot more out of this trade, but closing out here would be an early close for me. So I got to give it a little bit more time. A little bit. And then I'm going to look to probably just mark it out. Of this. I don't know that I want to be joining bid into a lot of liquidity here. Let's see. We're trying for it. Yeah, man, this could be tough. We're gonna find buyers right here and not grab this. Give me the 5-point knife, ES. Come on. Do that thing you do. Might have to wick back up here one more time and then start to come back down. I'm looking for this thing to go. Got a little bit of buyers down here, though, holding this up. I'd like to just run this giveaway with you guys and not have to manage this So it's not a really good way to trade because I want to run a giveaway. But I'm considering, I'm trying to get out of this so I can run a giveaway with you guys, have some fun, run some duck races, and be on with my day. We get a knife lower here. If we don't, I'm gonna have to set a take profit and then just run a giveaway with you guys. Let's see. Looking for a little bit farther of a push down. Grab $600-700 out of this bad boy. Let's see. Filling a little bit more liquidity right here before these, before quite a bit of orders right here around the 47. There we go. A little bit further. Let's see. We're gonna come through this now. This is an interesting spot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna front run this, guys. I think I'm gonna front run this right here and not look for the huge knife lower. There we go.
Order filled.
I'm taking it right there, guys. Taking it right there. We're filling quite a bit of orders right here. This is what I wanted to see. Beautiful. Out for 672 times 7 on that one. Waited patiently, man. That was testing my patience. Now, we might rip through this. We might rip through this right here. Definitely might rip through this, right? This could absolutely go and turn into a gnarly down day. Don't care. Don't care on this trade. That's not what I'm shooting for. So out for that one at 672 times 7. Can't complain, man. Nothing crazy, right? It's not the biggest P&L, far from it. That's cool. I'm good with that. $4,700 today, getting short at all-time highs. No complaints. No complaints. W's in the chat. I saw somebody threw mad W's in the chat before. That was a little bit early. Now you can throw W's in the chat if you want to throw W's in the chat. Don't throw them too early. But, yeah, I caught a W today. Caught a W. We'll break that one down. Again, I don't know if we rip lower here, guys, or it looks like we're going to. But this is what I'm cautious of, right? I'm targeting this area of liquidity to the downside, and we could continue to go for sure. Getting really heavy on CVD here to the downside. But I'm cautious that we find some buyers, we bounce back up, right? We got some duck races to run. So, on that note, now that we caught the W, and I'll break down this trade a little bit. Maybe we'll do some trade review after. We'll talk about it. If you guys have questions on trades, whatever, feel free to let me know on what the hell that I'm doing here. I'm more than happy to talk about it as we watch this market start to turn back down to the downside. Let's get ready. There we go. Now we got W's in the chat. Let's get ready to run this. Giveaway form is done. We have 63 ducks going in the gate. This is going to be for a 50K Ignite automatic funded account from Top 1 Futures. If you want to check out those accounts, you don't want to wait to potentially win something, you can go ahead and do that. You can head straight to the site. Link is in the chat. Code RDF is going to get you the best deal. All right. Getting the duck race set up here, guys. Let's see. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Nice to catch a W. Can't complain. Can't complain. Finally, starting to make some damn progress in these accounts that have been trading live with you guys for so long. I gotta say, I kind of regret sticking my neck out and saying I was gonna trade these all the way to failure or to max payout and getting moved live because I've just gone back and forth for so long on them. But if nothing else, I hope that demonstrates good risk management, right? I've held on to the same. This 7-pack is the same stack of 7 from when they first launched the straight to sim funded pro, not Top 1 Futures as a whole. I've lost accounts, in between that, right? Gotten paid out. I am working on the 150K instant funded accounts as accounts that I would like to be moved to a live account from. That's my goal. If you're new on here, you don't know, where I'm at with my trading, what my game plan is. Hop in Discord. I talk about it a lot. Try to talk about my plan of attack. because I think that's important. I think it's important to understand what the hell the person that you're watching is doing, right? Are they sim farming? Are they just YOLOing dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of accounts, which is what you see from a lot of traders here on YouTube doing, right? You know, that's just what they're doing. They're not trading. They're just YOLOing accounts. I think it's important. They should probably talk about that, right? Might be helpful for you to know what the hell they're doing, so you're not surprised. I'm not doing that. I'm trading, much slower. Sure, I still lose accounts. I'm definitely not the best, but my goal is a live account. My goal is to work myself towards a live account, hopefully with max funding. And it's a different plan of attack to do that, right? It's going to look differently. I also trade my own personal stonks, right? Got the investment brokerages. I also have a live account with futures that I trade. Talk about that a little bit more. All right. The ducks are ready. This is for the Ignite automatic funded account. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, bookmap. We're talking. All right, geez, dude, you don't have to do that. I saw. Okay, Mad W's. I'm not able to join your Discord. Okay, hang on before we run it. Chill, guys. Chill. You can join the Discord. You should be able to. If you're in a country or something that doesn't let you join the Discord, which I'm going to pin right here to the person that spammed the chat. There it is. 100% free trading Discord. There's the link in Kick and on YouTube. You want to hop in there, feel free. If you can't hop in for a certain reason, hit me up. Hit me up. Go to my site. Shoot me an email. Hit me up on any social media. I'll try to make sure I get you in. Can we get a W? We got hella ducks. Bookmap tool. Yeah, I could talk more about Bookmap. I have videos on Bookmap. If you want to check out Bookmap, here, we're going to do all the links, right? Since you guys are asking for it. Here's the link. There's the link to Bookmap. You can go straight to their site. That brings you to the site where you get the best deal. That's my code. I'm partnered. I'm affiliated with Bookmap. There's technically no code. It's just the link. If you want to check it out, it's right there. Bookmap has a ton of stuff on their own site. A ton of videos. They have a ton of resources themselves. So that's where I would go if you want to check out Bookmap. You want to check out how I use it like an idiot? You can watch my videos. All right, guys. Good luck. We got the ducks on the line. Best of luck, everybody. Remember, you have to be here to claim it. There we go. While this is running real quick, I'm going to go grab my water. Be right back. All right. The ducks are off. Whose duck is going to hit the take profit? Who's getting stopped out on the breakout? It's funny the way these run. Like, it's actually a nice spread today. Sometimes it's a tight pack. Sometimes somebody runs away with it. Usually, there's a breakout right at the end. We get some market volatility in the ducks, and we get a breakout. Somebody runs for it. Usually, a lot of people up front hit their duck stop loss, and they get smoked. But let's see. Let's see. All right. Under a minute to go. Ajmal S up top. Mohammed, I think that's how you pronounce it. Too Fast. Donna H. Luan K. Cole is up here. Normal S up top. Yasser A. Luan K making a run. Gio making a run. JB making a run. Christine T. Let's see. Preston. All right, 30 seconds. We got a lot of, we got the reindeer duck. We got the panda duck, the green duck, the pirate duck. GOS holding strong down on the bottom. All right, let's see. Making a run for it, number 58. I can't even see the name. Preston. Oh, we got someone coming out of nowhere down on the bottom. Aaron F. Oh, we got a Batman duck. Roman coming out of nowhere. Uh-oh. Breakout time. 5 seconds to go. Roman, the Batman duck, making a run for it with the Christmas duck. Very nice. Number 62 takes it today. Roman with the W. Roman, are you here? Where are you at, my man? Remember, you got to be here to claim it. That's part of the fun. Roman, your username on YouTube is FFT Traders 521. Where you at, my man? Congrats to Roman. Where you at, my man? Let's see. Here, there we go. Lucho, is that you? Yeah, that's it. I had to click on your name. Congrats, brother. We got a W in the chat from my man, Lucho. Congrats on winning a 50K automatic funded Ignite account from Top One Futures. I will send it straight to your email. Actually, Top One Futures will send it straight to your email after this. Thank you guys for hopping on. Remember, we're not going anywhere just yet. Remember, if you didn't win today, all right with the Ducks. Jeez, hang on. If you didn't win today, we are doing giveaways almost every damn day on these live streams. No purchase necessary for chances to win instant funded accounts from Top One Futures. No activation, no challenge. If you want to check these out yourself, these just launched. They are shaking up the space, okay? Are these the best accounts for everybody? I don't know. Decide for yourself. Head to the site. Here is going to be 50% off. Link in the chat right now. If you want to check these out, head there. Code RDF gets it done. You can get yourself into a 50K account for $149. 25K account, $89. Funded. Instantly funded. No challenge. No failing evals for $50, $100 a piece. If you're trading a Forex prop firm like I was, maybe $1,200. Yes, that's right. Back in the day, I paid, I think it was $1,180 like after a discount for a 300K two-step challenge. I feel like we're living in the Twilight Zone now. You can get instantly funded for $89. It's crazy. Anyway, guys, appreciate you hopping on. Market all the way down to prior week high. Selling off. Can't complain about my short. Happy with my exit. Happy with waiting as long as I did. And happy with taking it off where I did. W for me today. Can't complain. 672 times 7. No complaints. This is looking pretty weak, though, guys. This is looking pretty weak. I don't know that I'm going to look for anything else just yet. This, I am not getting long. That's for sure. This looks like it could get really ugly, right? Heavily negative cumulative volume delta. Cumulative. Wow. Can we get it right? CVD. Let's make it easy. Heavily negative CVD after it being very positive. This is no buyers showing up, man. No buyers showing up. Obviously, price is just continuing to move lower. We're probing lower. Do we find it off a prior week high? Do we find it right towards the bottom of this this news candle? Could see that happening, right? But so far, down below VWAP, traded all the way down to the 41s. Interested to see where we go from here. So on that note, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't provide financial advice. Nothing I say or do is suggestion or recommendation to do anything at all. Do your own research. Make your own trading decisions. Trading's risky. Most traders do lose money. Always make your own trading decisions. Read CFTC Rule 4.41 on simulated trading, which is what this is, even on funded prop firm accounts, and the affiliate and partnership disclaimer that says I stand to make money from links and codes in my content, like Top One Futures, Code RDF, Bookmap, and others. Talk to you guys soon. Hope you have an awesome rest of the day. Thanks for being here. See you in Discord. If you're not in Discord, feel free to hop in. Links all over the place. Links on my site, realdealfutures.com. Talk to you guys soon.